Hey! Are you sleeping?
No.
No! Dear God, no! For all those people that don't know what that's up from, it's from Bruce Almighty. I'm sleeping. We literally just woke up. Are they spray painting a house? They're actually spray painting a house. Yeah. They're like covered plastic. That's the studio we oversprayed. So, hey Doug, what are we doing today?
We're gonna go drive a golf cart around Hollywood.
Yeah, we are.
Maybe.
So, we're currently in the London Hotel in West Hollywood.
San Diego.
In West Hollywood. And, yeah, we literally got here at about 5:30 a.m. to LA and had some coffee and found a hotel. Slept for maybe 3-4 hours. It's now about 12 o'clock, and yeah, we're literally about to go to a meeting about 3 really cool things: crypto and YouTube and internet marketing sort of stuff. So we can't really share a lot of details about it now, as there's some that's been
top secret.
We've actually signed NDAs. But you will start to see it come out in the next weeks or months. So that's really, really cool. I'm so freaking tired still. Well, I only literally woke up like 10 minutes ago, and the sun is beaming hot. But yeah, what do you think of this hotel? We literally walked up and said, "Hey, do you have any rooms?"
Amazing. Yeah, we were talking about that. Just wherever we got out.
Yeah.
Walked to the closest hotel. Drove actually, and Mitch just splurged.
Yeah, it was a bit of a splurge, but it was worth it because Rev got blankets.
Yeah, it's a really big room, and Rev got an extra bed and blankets.
And blankets that never came. That's why he looks so blue, so glum. It's like the blankets never came. But yeah, it's gonna be a really cool day. We're gonna try and see the Hollywood sign. At the very least, we're gonna go on a golf cart tour.
Yeah, go for a drive in the hills.
And we're staying here tonight. So this has been a completely spontaneous trip, and there's some really incredible stuff coming out of it. So yeah, we'll take you along for the ride. Stay tuned. Wanted to talk a little bit about mindset today. A lot of our community is
head south on Larrabee Street toward Herod Street.
Can you tell Siri to be very quiet? A lot of our community is, a very large percentage of our community, I should say, is completely immune to market movement. And yesterday, in yesterday's video, or actually a video that we shared with our community, we were talking about how there's a lot of people on the Facebook pages and Facebook groups that are, freaking out, and the when moon people have disappeared completely. There's no calls on Twitter for different cryptocurrencies. There's people that bought with loans that are like 90% down. Crypto hedge funds are like 70% down. And yeah, it's super important. Like in the video that we did for our members yesterday, which will be released in probably about a week's time because our members get everything first, we were talking about mindset and how right now there's massive pullbacks in the market, but you can hear my voice. I'm not freaking out. I'm not worried. I'm not concerned. Because
it's a massive opportunity.
It's a massive opportunity. And yeah, we actually have had some haters, and because we've been posting some of the travel we've been doing in the States, and they're like, well, how can you be showing all of this fancy cool stuff right now when the market's down? Like, don't you know I'm hurting? And like 100% we know you're hurting, but mindset is the most important part of this whole journey for you. It's what keeps you immune during the hard times, and one of the ways that we do that is having multiple sources of income. So you're not reliant 100% on something like crypto. A lot of you know I'm invested in property. I also own multiple businesses, and I own shares in businesses that I don't invest time into. I just have invested ideas or financial instruments into. So it's super important to have that, and most importantly, when the markets are down, you want to continue to live as you would normally. So you don't go, oh well, you know, I need to skimp on going out to dinner, or I need to, you know, get a Toyota Prius because it's $40 a day from the rental car company instead of the $105 or $110 a day that the BMW is. You still have the mindset and the mental framing of your life isn't different than it was yesterday. It's not.
Why is that so important, Mitch? What does that do on a, you know, because we take that for granted because we've spent a lot of time with it, right? Where, you know, you can kind of set intentions and attract things into your life. So that's exactly what you're saying. So why is it so important to keep focused on that? Because if you're saving and you're budgeting, what are you subconsciously putting out, or what are you attracting?
You're putting out to the world that there's a lack of fluidity in money or in financial flow into your life. But if you're continuing to do things and expand yourself, like we met another martyr in San Diego, and he said he spent over $1 million in personal development in the last 10-12 years. And then he said that a lot of times he makes decisions based on, would he do it now if there was no financial restriction on it? And if the answer is yes, he finds a way to do it. And one of the things that he said that's really challenging himself at the moment, is pushing himself outside of his comfort zone, is he's paying a coach $450,000 this year to help him break through that next level. And yeah, it's super important because the brain doesn't know, it doesn't know how, it only knows what. So if you tell your mind that money is abundant and you're able to create things out of nothing because you're an entrepreneur, or because you've got a business, or because you've got a customer base, or because, you know, you can work overtime, your brain will only find the end result. It'll take you to the end result, and that's the red building I think he was talking about. It will only take you to the end result. It doesn't know, you know, you got to go step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. The brain only knows the result. So that's why it's super important to be focused on where you want to be, not where you are. In 2009, I was living in my car. I was almost $80,000 in debt, in bad debt, so like credit card and loans. And I lived in my car for 9 months, and I actually got pulled over well, not pulled over, I was sleeping in the car, and the police were called, and they knocked on the window. And they said, hey, are you okay? Because the car, it was summer in Australia, it was hot, it was like 40 degrees at night. So I had the car running to have the air conditioning on. Because I worked out, I analysed that it was going to cost about $4.50 in fuel to leave the car idling on overnight. And I had a really important meeting tomorrow that I wanted to be really fresh for. So I left the air conditioning on, and the cops like knocked on the window and said, hey, what's going on? And I said, I'm just sleeping in my car. And they said, we've, like they were really delicate with me. Yeah, is there something I can help you with, or is there's numbers that you can call that can help you with that? And I'm like, oh no, this is just temporary. I'm not here forever. I'm doing what I need to do to get to where I need to be. And like the cops thought I was like massively on drugs. They're like, how do we deal with this guy? They ended up just leaving and, you know, giving me a number to call, which I didn't end up calling. Because that's the power of mindset. Like, I knew where I was going.
Right, so just to butt in there with your passion for cars and racing and drifting, you can probably apply that, right?
Absolutely.
You need to look where you want to be, otherwise you crash, right?
Yeah, in any kind of motorsport, if you focus on the guardrail or the cement wall, you will actually hit that guardrail or that cement wall. Because the mind or your focus is always going to take you to where it is that you're looking. So you always should be looking ahead, and I've heard from, you know, really high-end professional race car drivers in different types of racing sport that, yeah, they've seen it and experienced it time and time again. When you take your focus off your goal, you focus off where you want to be, even for just a millisecond, it'll put you in the wall.
Exactly.
Yeah, very, very interesting. So mindset's super important. When you're feeling restricted, or when you're feeling that, you know, cash is tight, go and do something that makes you happy with the cash that you do have. And
dream building.
In dream building, And you don't necessarily have to go and spend money to build dreams. And I want to clarify, like, if you're in a bad position, don't go and get a loan to buy a Lamborghini to make, you know, your dreams come better. Like, that's going to cause you, it may get you what you need, but it's going to cause you a lot of frustration, hardship, and difficult times between now and when you get to where you want to be. But dream building is free. Create a dream board, put pictures of things that you want, whether it's watches or holidays or cars or, you know, the perfect relationship or your kids happy and having a great experience in school. Put all of that as pictures on your dream board and look at it every day and set intentions to have that. Speaking of dream boards, there's a nice 458. So, yeah, again, coming back to doing stuff for free. You can go and, you know, attend some open houses or test drive a car. Like, these things don't cost money to do, and there's a lot you can learn and a lot of experiences you'll gain from doing it. It really expands your mindset. So, yeah, if you're interested more in mindset stuff, or you want me and Dirk to kind of do a little bit of an interview type thing, where we're trying to bounce off each other and give insights and strategies that we've both learned, comment below and let us know. Remember, this is user-generated content, so the more you like things, and the more you comment, and the more you give us direction, the better we can tailor it to you. So, we're gonna go to this meeting now. Wish us luck, and we're actually at the Pacific Design Center. I know I said I'd keep it secret, but it's that big that you won't actually know which office we're going into. Okay, what are we doing?
We are demonstrating the sell side, the sell flow. Go right ahead.
And how to sell your crypto for cash.
Right.
So we're selling some Litecoin.
Right.
Oh, that went across.
And I only have 20 bucks in Litecoin to sell. So, but go ahead and experiment. If you keep on pumping up, you know, you'll notice we are selling Litecoin costs nothing, because we want to encourage people to sell their crypto into our hot wallet.
Yeah.
And we imagine that people selling will be selling massive amounts. Now, you've gone up to a level right now, the $60 level, which is, I think, my personal on my phone, which is why that's there.
Yes.
Other factors that determine how much the machine will dispense is how much money is in there.
Yeah.
And we'll price that higher as the cash is going down. To take more cash out, that means that our price will dynamically change. And all these arbitrage opportunities will be created between machines and even within machines. Right. And we want people to take advantage of this. You know, please arbitrage this. You know, we're creating it for you. So let's go back down. Go back down to 20. Yep. Go ahead next. And let's see if this makes sense to you.
Launch LC, mobile wallet, prepare to send LC, 100%.
Yep. And this right here.
Yep.
Scan the next screen, and then
Yep.
what do you think you do next?
So I'm ready. You
Yep.
open your mobile wallet.
Exactly. I'm gonna hit send on my wallet here, and this is the Coinomi wallet. Does this make sense to you guys?
100%.
Okay.
So then you get the QR
This
code.
is important. I don't know if you've read the fine print here.
Yes.
People don't like to read.
Is it still in development mode, or did you swap it back?
We're in production mode right now, but I usually have the cell turned off because a lot of the machines don't have any money in it. See, this is the thing; it's just empty.
And then you're just taking the crypto and it doesn't pay out.
Yeah, no,
you get a lot of angry phone calls.
It won't if it doesn't have cash in it.
It won't let you because it'll say there's nothing in there.
Yeah. So there's no cash in there, it won't say. So let's go back to 20
20.
and hit that.
Next.
Right, there we go.
I'm ready.
So make no changes to the amount requested, or the transaction will be voided. Because here's what we have to worry about. What if somebody scans a QR code? Oh, it says I have to send $21 to get $20. Oh, I'm only sending 20.
Yeah.
Well, now they screwed up the system. The thing only spits out 20. They didn't take into account miners fees or margins that might be existing.
The spread.
Right, so we have to have all these things, you know. So I'm just going to scan the QR code, and it automatically shows that it's going to cost me $19.88 in order to get $20, which is in my favor actually. So that's just a situation of my
The spread and fee.
the spread and the exchange I'm using, right?
Yeah.
You know, it might be different from the exchange that the machine is using. So for all these reasons, you know, we want people to. Okay, so I just sent it, And so this will count. So I had a minute. Oh crap, what if I run out of time? It automatically goes to this screen. Oh well, it didn't get a chance because it sensed it. Cha-ching! And where's my money? Okay, so this, let's find out here. We got a receipt as if we got it. My guess is that...
There's no cash in there?
No, there's cash in there. We just had a little problem with this.
So the cash did come out.
Yeah, the cash did come out.
It was a bent note, so it didn't actually...
Yeah, and there is...
you were playing with that before. I remember you pulled that forward.
Yeah, right, exactly. So this is a new cash accepting box here, this whole big thing, because it has to be sure, it interfaces well. So I'm just going to open this real quick, show you guys this here. No one's looking.
Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wrong one. Hold on. You hold this
It was. I saw it. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And the bolt. Here we go.
It was Dino's favorite passcode.
What happened?
He's typing in the Vault passcode. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
All right. Oh yeah, a couple things. I forgot. So this, we're waiting for a replacement for this because this one is a dual. Should have two cassettes.
Oh, okay.
And remember, our new one has 3 cassettes.
Yeah.
So we are really bumping up the vault capacity. And so currently, we've got X number of 20s in here. Maybe this is why it didn't.
Yeah.
But we have
because it's not stacked up as well.
Well, that should still work though. And this is all being replaced with a much newer, better model. Yeah. So I need to call Arik and Luis, because they need to bring the correct dispenser in here. And then, so we've got, this should be far enough close because there's a foam bar back there that prevents it from going way back.
Yeah.
So this should work. So, it's not the greatest demo, but we know it works at other machines.
Hey guys, so we've just finished the meeting with Mantle. We're currently on Melrose Place. There's been some ridiculous cars down here, and we are spending some time here at a little tequila bar. It's really, really cool. I forgot to actually show you the food before it came out. We've already demolished the food. So the whole team's here. Say hey, Rev. What's up, man? Hello, guys. Hi. Hey, Ryan. Hey, team. Hello. Just kicking off some steam and having a good time. Just walking down Melrose Place with the boys. Yeah. We just had some drinks and some food with the VaultLogic guys, and yeah. What do you even say? I'm speechless. There's
definitely a good combo of synergy in it.
There's some cool deals that are happening, and
yeah, a lot of things to work on.
Yeah.
And maybe work together on some really cool projects and stuff like that. So you can.
That's another thing you said, right? If something comes out of it, awesome. If it doesn't, we had a good time. We exchanged.
Absolutely.
That's right, and as long as you, like you said, set the parameters with them and let them know.
Yeah.
As awesome as it is seeing people out there that are smashing out and innovating the space.
Yeah.
It's also you got to let them know, like, if someone comes out of it,
expectations.
if someone comes out of it freaking awesome. If someone doesn't, freaking awesome. We have a connection and we have a network, and they're really cool people. So
that's right.
Really good, really cool. I love it.
And what are we doing now?
We're going that way to the car.
We're going that way to the car.
Yes.
And then where we're going?
We are going to the Hollywood sign.
Are we now?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
And then we're doing.
Check it out.
And then we're doing a golf cart tour.
What?
What?
I don't think it's available right now.
No, we're going to do that and probably go see Universal Studios maybe, and just kind of be tourists a little bit.
Yeah, why not?
Do the golf cart thing.
So stay tuned. So you can't see me that well, but we're up at Griffith Observatory. The Hollywood sign is over there, which you cannot see at all. And yeah, it's a little dark. It's a little grainy, but it's beautiful all the same. Look at it. It's so cool. Okay, we're back at the London, and we are tired. We've got a webinar now, or in 2 hours. It's already 10 o'clock. We haven't had much sleep, but it has been a magical day, filled with synchronicity and some incredible contacts and some deals that we made that will come to fruition really, really soon. So you'll see them when they all come. Yeah, when they all come to fruition. I'm really tired. I'm struggling to string sentences together. Did you guys enjoy the day?
Woo! Yeah, man.
Rev's not even here.
It was freaking awesome, man. It really was.
Just the card.
Certainly was. I got a card. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Remember, like, subscribe, share. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed today.